Yo, thank you for checking out the Not That Damn Show podcast. Make sure you follow and like and do all the things. The link is in the description to do all the things. But before we get into today's episode, we got to get something straight. This episode, it's a lot. Okay, there were things said that, let's be honest, probably never should have left the dark, cobweb-filled corners of Stroke's brain, but they were said. And because we live in a world where people love to get offended, we had to hit the old censor button hard on this episode. So if you hear some beeps or maybe see a few weird blurs or notice any chunks of conversation completely missing, just know we did that for you. Not for us, for you. Because we actually like having a podcast and we like doing this podcast for you, and we don't want to get completely torched off the internet. So with that said, if you're easily offended, now's a really good chance for you to gracefully exit stage left. Just get the hell out of here. And if you stick around, just remember, you chose this chaos. You're the reason why we're here, and we're going to continue doing it. But we might pull back just a little because I can't spend hours editing these goddamn things. It's a pain in the ass. With that being said, let's get started. Hey, there he is.
Hey, I can see your eyes.
Can't hear you.
Gotta wear the glasses. You gotta keep it going for a little bit. There you go.
I love that we saw the shadow. Just
I know.
That was like creepy. You should just do it like that with just the shadow. That'd be actually really funny.
I should do the shadow the whole time.
God, that'd be hilarious. Oh, all right.
All right, seriously, turn your camera around.
No, he needs to leave it like that. It's funny.
I may have to log out to get back in. I don't know what the hell is going on. I've been here for like 10 minutes and I'm like, where's everybody at? What's going on?
I can hear you just fine.
You can't see us?
No, I can, but I don't see my shadow. Let me log out. I'm going to log
That's because your camera's turned around.
Your camera's turned around.
I don't know how to do it. I'm an old man.
Just you hit it. You hit it when you were.
Which button? I don't know which button to hit.
No, grab your physical camera and turn it towards you.
No, it's towards me. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Once upon a time, they were a radio show. A damn good one. The kind that set shit on fire. Metaphorically. Mostly. They were number one. They were chaos. And then poof, they were gone. But you never shut up about them. So guess what? They are back. This isn't that damn show, but it's damn close. Welcome to Not That Damn Show podcast.
Oh my God!
Can we just immediately address how old Stroke is right off the bat of the show?
Can we immediately? I looked at that and I thought fuckable. So we did two different perspectives. I thought, damn, we look good compared to radio shows.
He meant your inability to understand technology because every week it's the same thing. It's like, Stroke, turn your mic on. Stroke, turn your camera? The camera thing was goddamn hilarious.
Oh my God!
How am I going to be the Unabomber when I can't blow nobody the fuck up? You know what I mean? Like
that's a great question.
I can't even coordinate a fucking microphone and this sucks.
I don't know how that happened.
You'll be one of those bombers that ends up blowing up off a couple of his fingers just trying to get it right.
Yeah, I know.
Well, welcome to another episode of Not That Damn Show podcast. I hope everybody's doing great. The show seems to be taking off, guys, and so does some. I want to talk about Stroke's Facebook for a minute because so you are on probation. Did you get a notification? Did you get a letter in the mail?
I have hate speech now.
What is hate speech?
Okay, so let me be honest with you. This pisses people off because they've known. You can all disagree with me all you want to. It's fine. I like Pat Martin. I think he is a nice guy. What I don't like about Pat Martin was when we got fired, he unfriended us. So I thought he was a corporate bullshit pussy. And I put that on there, and then people got mad. I only told the fucking truth. It was only the truth. I think Pat Martin's a pussy when it comes to corporate radio. You guys can argue all you want to among yourself. I think he's a pussy.
I'm not going to argue with you. I think you can have any opinion you want to about anybody in the world, and it makes no difference to me whatsoever. My version of Pat is a little different. Although I will say, and nothing against Pat, but it is almost like the same thing. I don't know if he unfriended me or not, but we don't communicate at all. And I saw like the first time I saw him since the time I was let go, or the first time I even talked to him was at Aftershock just this past year. That was a couple years ago, or a couple years in between. So I kind of get where you're coming from, but I still think just because he taught me so much, he's sort of like in this mentor status for me.
I mean, he kind of tried to give me a lot of helpful pointers as well, but I'm kind of with Stroke on that because he unfriended me about maybe 2 weeks after I got let go, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, it's like that." Okay, I swear to God, man, I thought we were cool. I'd see him at the grocery store, and we'd talk for like 20 minutes, but now it's just like, all right, well, fuck me, I guess. But I thought that
again, I want to clarify. I thought he was a great person to work with. I thought when he went to the Eagle and then unfriended me, and people go, "Oh, you're being a baby." No, I thought that he was a corporate pussy because he was afraid. Sorry, if you don't like that, kiss my ass, suck my dick.
I will say, as much as I did enjoy working with him, he was the biggest one-upper I've ever seen in my life.
Tell the story about when my mom was about to die and I flew down here, and then he one-upped about somebody doing suicide.
He literally he would one-up you about everything. He's like, "Oh yeah, you met this person? Well, I hung out with this person. Well, your mom was in the hospital, wasn't sure if she was going to make it. We're just waiting to hear what's going on. We let Pat in on what's going on because he's like, where's Stroke? We're like, he's got this going on. Oh, that's nothing. Last week's my such and such tried to kill themselves. Like, Pat, this isn't. What are you doing?
Like competing.
Yeah. It's not a contest.
He lived near us. He was. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a good guy at heart. Can I just say that?
Yeah, for sure. And I will say that you guys aren't wrong in that one-upping thing, and it was a behind-the-scenes reoccurring joke and thing that we talked about in the studio all the time. And when he would do it and he would walk away, we'd all look at each other and be like, "Oh my God, did that just fucking happen?"
Yeah, because he did it so often. Me and Mikey went, "Did he just one-up Stroke's sick mother?"
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to be fair, he is a radio dude, and he's been in the industry for like 30 years. So of course he's gonna have a million things to one up.
I don't give a fuck.
I did not see the Pat Martin post. I thought for sure you were on restriction for what you said about your former PD about calling him a home wrecker. I'm like, that's probably gonna do it.
That was really actually what I was kind of getting at. So
sorry, Mikey. Where were you getting at? Go ahead.
You tagged that guy in that post.
I thought that was. I was like, oh God, this is it.
Oh yeah, you did. You tagged Mr. Rogers.
I thought he was queer, but apparently he is. Apparently he's
allegedly.
Good. I thought. I can say I think.
You can say whatever you want.
But my God, I mean, if that was laying in your bed, I mean, who wouldn't hit it?
You know what, though? That brings up a good point. Larry was mentioning, I don't know if you mentioned it when we were recording or if not, but about cease and desists and maybe getting sued or whatever. Last night, I literally Googled, should I get a lawyer or some sort of insurance for this podcast? And yeah, there's actually insurance that we could get to protect us for things that we might say, like libel and all that other shit. So I think honestly, it's not that much a month. I'm probably going to get it just to keep us safe.
It's like I said, it's only liable if what you say is false.
True, exactly.
What we're saying, then we're not at fault here.
So Ian knows one of my best friends is an attorney. Ian knows him very well. You can feel, you can believe, you can think, you can, this is what I might be happening. But once you call someone something, that is a whole different environment. So I think we're good.
I think we're good too.
That's like if you're just like, is Mr. Roberts a home wrecker? See, I framed it as a question. He can't be sued.
I don't know, but people tell me that he's over there banging her. Then I get other messages and he's banging her too. I don't know.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Well, for those people who are just listening to this episode of the podcast and or kind of feeling a little lost, last week we got a voicemail that confirmed our suspicions that we alleged on the first episode that our former general manager and our former boss were sleeping together, and somebody called us and told us that they were. And I have to tell you guys that not only did that email or that voicemail come in, but the guy that they had on the radio station that replaced our show, the Bailey Show, he messaged me on Facebook and said that somebody also messaged him and told him the same thing.
Yeah. Is it because it's probably, let me use the words, probably true. Larry, do you think she's clean shaven or not?
Why'd you ask me that?
Just asking.
Landing strip, maybe?
Shaves it.
I think she definitely shaves it. I think she's probably got, she's got the money, so she's probably got the nicest shaver you can imagine. That's what I was going to say about the money thing.
I'll hit it.
We might buy insurance, but just so we keep this in our minds, she's got that money where she could buy the more expensive insurance.
Probably.
Hey, she's got a lot of money. She lives on a castle in the sky. That's not an exaggeration.
We're just making assumptions here. Like, hey, me personally, I think I might agree with Mikey. I think there might be just a little bit down there.
Just a little.
So, and get it into her and then give her pink eye.
She has children.
Insurance.
Yes, that's why I want to get the insurance to protect us from those things.
Insurance me.
Oh God. Anyway, so that just happened. So good times. Anyway, we got the confirmation about that. There was a lot of stuff online. People were talking about it. People are speculating. We got a lot of messages and comments. So that's good. If you guys are following us on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, you should be a part of the Not That Damn Show group. There's a lot happening in that group. A lot of comments. There's a lot of memes getting posted. You know, it's really cool. It's a lot like old times, and I think we're going to do that damn show throwback at the end of the show. But it's kind of like going back in there makes me feel, or going in the group makes me feel like the old days when we were doing that damn show, because fucking everybody's posting memes and creating memes about us and talking about jokes and weird things we said on the shows. Oh, it's fun.
I love how quickly it just became a community again, because we had a Facebook group back in the day, but it's not.
We had to get rid of most of our stuff because the company made us, because they wanted the rights to everything, so we had to delete everything. But we do have our YouTube channel still.
Larry, you don't get credit, but you were so good at that. I just want to point that out. Even like that one that you posted last week about us looking like we're young. You don't get credit, but I'm going to give you credit. That you came up with some creative ideas. Those are hilarious.
Yeah, you really did. Stuff was a lot of fun.
Without you, though, you are special. So I want you to feel that. I want you to know that.
And then that was very sweet, Stroke. Larry, do you guys want to have a moment?
Well, she's awesome.
Now, Larry, you say something nice about him.
Stroke, you can work a camera like no one else. You can turn it on and turn it off all by yourself.
I don't know how to work it.
Mikey, you do a great job editing and putting this together. I just want to say you don't get enough credit. You're special.
Thank you. I appreciate
Can I give credit to Mikey too? Because I don't know a goddamn thing about podcasts, but Mikey fucking puts this shit together. Like he's amazing too. So Mikey, you get credit too. Ian, you're just a piece of shit like me.
You guys are great.
You're like what Taylor Swift said. You're fearless.
There you go. You're fearless.
That's what makes you you. You're fearless. Okay.
But I love you. I'll tell you what. I would bury a body for you too.
You know what? I would do the same thing for anybody on this show.
I was going to say, the reason he said you two is because the body would probably be mine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're killing you, definitely. You're the leader.
You're the first to get fired. You're the first to get killed. I'm sorry.
I am one of the hosts of all time. That's all.
But people love Lara's fucking resignation email last week.
Oh, my God.
Shit was amazing.
Good job. That was so awesome. That was good shit. That's very good shit.
So, since then, Mikey, have you, because we mentioned that you had been let go from your job.
Yep.
What have you been doing since then? I just want to catch up some last week with us personally.
Not much. Kind of laying around, producing the podcast. No, I mean, I still have other work, so I still have imaging stuff and other podcasting things that I do because I'm a producer for another podcast network. So there's a lot, and plus trying to market my own, Muscatello Media. So things like that, just trying to get that off the ground, because I definitely 1000% do not want to have to go back to work for anybody unless potentially a radio station, which I'd be open to. But other than that, I want to work for myself right here in this studio in my home.
Ian, he's a protester. He's just getting paid to protest.
If it pays the bills, I don't give a shit.
Pay me to protest. I don't give a fuck. What do you want me to protest? You want to fucking pay me? You want me to be a liberal for a day? I'll go. How much you pay? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not above the money. Send it this way. What about?
I hate everybody, so it don't matter.
It's It's like they say in rap songs, money over everything.
Exactly. So Lara, how about you? How's the baby? Is he feeling any better? How's the truck coming along?
Take your Christmas lights down.
I have not taken the Christmas tree down. I did, however, take a big step and take the ornaments off of the tree and put the ornaments in a box.
Good job.
That's step one.
That's
baby
good.
steps.
Very
the
good.
kid is better. He's not sick anymore. Thankfully, he's not throwing up anymore. And the truck, I don't know if the frame is okay or not, but we haven't checked it out yet. So
damn,
we'll see.
All right, Stroker's still engaged, still getting married.
All seems to be good, I guess.
You guess.
That's not good.
Fuck it, I might just say nah.
No,
I don't know if I want to do it. I'm thinking about I'm now getting that point where I'm like, I don't know.
Stroke.
Why not, man?
Because there's a lot of vagina in the sea.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
She can hear this, right?
I don't give a fuck. I'm thinking about just fucking other people and just saying no.
Well, I mean, if she is probably going to hear this, like you said, Ian, and there's a good chance that she's going to just tell you.
No, she hears a lot of it. I just don't know anymore.
She's going to have her own summer penis tour then and go find some penis.
I'm thinking about it because I live in a good area where there's a lot of vagina that comes down. So I might fuck this up.
You're already just planning, like, fuck it. I'm going to flip a coin.
I'm thinking about getting engaged. I'll let you know tomorrow.
If she hears this, you might as well just let her listen and then just break up with you.
Just be done with it.
There was something about the powder last week about the powder come on my dick that I said that was really nasty, and she didn't like that. But I was like, well, I can't help that.
You have to love someone for who they are, not who you want them to be.
Exactly.
And that's who you are.
I don't eat. That's the thing. I don't know if one person is meant for anybody. Like if he can just fuck somebody, just fuck them. Anyway, let's move on. I shouldn't even say this. I'm probably getting divorced.
You're not even married yet, so it's fine.
Married yet. Okay.
No, I think we're done.
Right, I thought it was real. I thought you were getting married.
We were, but I mean, I'd say bad things. So let's just move on.
He says bad things. Let's get into this. Not
that damn show. Don't you want to leave us a message on that damn voicemail?
Yes.
I can tell you how to leave us a message on that damn voicemail. Call 916-312. DAMN. Damn. 916-312. DAMN. Damn.
It's still funny.
I would like to say that there was a couple people who mentioned that and they heard it on last week's episode. They thought it was hilarious and said they should keep it. And I guess just keep it. We'll just keep it because that represents not that damn show very well.
I got the messages too.
Good.
Before we move on, I just want to say that I got because nobody cares. I bought myself a new toy this week. I got a Meta 3
shit.
VR headset, and I waited 2 whole days before I used it for porn, and I am spoiled rotten now.
Are you like jacking off and walking around, or what? What are you doing with that? Like, be honest. Be honest.
Let's put voicemails on hold for a second because I'm interested in this VR porn too thing. Tell us about this.
Okay, first of all, it is amazing because even if you're not watching the VR, you can still like blow it up to like ginormous size, bigger than your TV or phone will ever get. So it's just like watching porn on a movie theater screen. So that's awesome.
Well,
so if you get into the actual VR stuff, like where it feels like you're there, it's pretty fucking trippy for a while, but it does the trick unlike anything I've ever seen. It's amazing. Because you can look up and just see her face just having a good old time, and then you look down and then you just see you almost believe that's your dick she's riding.
Do they have like a little like VR thing that you can put on your penis that'll just like be a part of it? You can actually be
sure
really
they
involved.
Probably do, but that's gotta cost some money. Like not only that, but just for subscriptions of porn alone that'll actually do that. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. I gotta watch these videos 5 minutes at a time because I don't want to pay for that shit.
Do you walk around jacking your dick while you're like in your thing? Like
no, I just look at my bed and I'm just like because you don't walk around. You just look up around and.
Are you home on your couch? What are you doing?
No, I'm not on my couch. I eat there.
Okay.
No, you guys are really interested in this. I have a question. I thought Pornhub was banned in Florida. Is that not true? Because the whole law, it is. Okay.
So I go to Alabama to get my porn now. I have to watch Alabama porn. It's really a lot of incest.
It's not banned in the sense that a lot of people think it is. They require like ID verification, and no one wants to do that. But I think Pornhub and some sites just were like, all right, well then we're not going to service your area.
So how are you watching it?
There are other websites.
Well, I'll tell you how I'm watching it because I have the internet. My internet is through like T-Mobile, so it thinks I'm in Mobile, Alabama. So I watch it.
Whatever.
So
yes,
you can,
so Alabama doesn't have that. But when I try to get localized, it won't let me do it. So I have to go to different websites. But I'm like, here I am, just chucking my dick, just bam, 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 and I'm trying to just beat myself off, and I'm like. This is weird. This is banjos. Alabama porn is fucking nasty.
I mean, you could use a VPN, or you could just go to X videos. I mean, porn is porn. There's a million places that have it.
It's just Pornhub that's banned?
There's a couple others, but they're not as famous.
All of them. Yeah,
okay.
You have to go outside, but it's stupid. I don't know why we banned it.
X videos doesn't care.
Off.
Don't go outside to watch
it off.
It's a bad idea. All right.
Anyway,
let's get into the voicemails. Here's the first one.
Holy shit, you guys are back. It's been a long fucking time. Love it. Episode 2 was awesome. Keep it up. Fucking miss you guys. Hell yeah.
You know, a lot. That's the recurring theme lately is everyone's very excited to have us back. Keep that energy, people, when we're 12, 15 episodes in. Keep that energy. Keep telling people about us. Keep following us and listening to the shows.
And he clearly listened to episode 2. I did this a lot when I first started my own podcast. Like every next episode, I'm like, that was our best episode ever. Listen to episode 3. That was our best episode ever. This one probably going to be better.
Yeah, every episode is better.
What is it going to take for us to get to? So here's my ultimate goal, at least from my perspective. What's it going to take for us to get to XM? They need us. You used to work there at one point. What can we do?
You know, right now there's probably some openings for certain things, but from what I can tell, they're sort of in the same situation radio's in. They're letting a lot of people go, and they're kind of consolidating some things a little bit, but I have no idea because I haven't really talked to many of the people that I worked with at Sirius when I worked there. But I mean, who knows, man? We got to get a demo together and pitch it out. I think people would be interested.
I think people would love here's what I'm getting. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, you're fine.
People are fucking craving real radio like we do. I get it every day. People going, oh my God. Mikey, you remember, Ian, you do too. Lara, maybe not as much, but Radio Wars and the fights.
Yeah.
And people crave that fucking shit. And I'm like, this is where radio is dying. So that's why I was like, I started thinking about this tonight. I'm like, Mikey might have a connection in there. Like, we would kill it on XM.
There's a couple of people I know that have like tagged a few other people at Sirius XM on a couple of my posts and just our posts. So who knows if anything will come of that, but as we get a few episodes going, I can probably create us a demo that we can probably shop around.
Good. Send us an email. We'll send it to everybody.
Yeah,
everybody. I think our supporters would love it. They are willing to pay.
I know.
I'll say this though. I don't particularly care for the way that they just massage the cock of a lot of these people on internet radio. Do you remember when it was an Aftershock a couple years ago? One of the hosts showed up in a fucking limousine like he was king shit.
That guy
was his.
I saw a couple of serious guys at the House of Blues on Bourbon Street. I'm like, dude, who the fuck cares? You're on satellite.
You're talking about Jose Mangan, right?
Sure, why not?
He's more than just a Sirius XM guy. He's pretty well, like, he's deeply involved in the metal industry and in music industry and that side. So that's why he gets a lot of respect. It's like Matt Pinfield. You remember Matt Pinfield Stroke? Do you know who Matt Pinfield is?
Yeah, I know the name.
He used to be an MTV VJ. Then he's been all over the place. He's been at Aftershock a bunch of times, but he's been on radio forever. And so he's just that type of respected dude. And that's the same thing with Jose. So if there's an opportunity for us to connect with any of these guys, I'm pretty open to it. And I think you guys should be too, because it could be good for us.
So my mind goes back to 2004. So it was Stern and then it was Bubba. And I'm not saying either one of them was great. I respect them both. So I'm not disrespecting them, but I'm saying they were pushing the limits, and that's what should have happened. But everyone got afraid.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And I'm afraid, I think that this is what people really, really, truly want.
I think so too. I think people miss this because they're not getting it from anywhere else. So if we can provide it.
Sucks.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Even Ian's good, so
he's all right. He's okay.
Just to hit him.
All right, next one.
Yo, what up? Not TDS. Welcome back. Love the podcast. You guys Uncensored is fucking hilarious. So I wanted to throw my name or hat into the ring for worst week ever. So I heard Mikey getting fired and his Mac dying and Lara's the husband getting into a car accident, but everybody survived, so it's fine. Listen to this. Monday morning, I walk out to my car to go to work and it's just gone. It's gone. Straight up stolen. So now I'm calling the cops. I'm dealing with insurance. I'm missing work, the whole disaster. Then it gets worse. Later that night, I go to grab some food. And as I'm walking back to my apartment, a bird literally shits directly on my face. I'm not even joking, dude. Like, not my shoulder, not my hair, my face. I'm pretty sure I win. Get me back with my trophy.
There's no trophy, but you win.
Congratulations. I don't know, man. I still feel like losing your job and your computer dying, or even your husband. He
lost his car.
He lost his dignity. He got shit in the face.
That's the worst thing. Like losing
the
your
universe
car,
was literally shitting on him.
You got insurance, man. You can get another car, but getting shit on, I guess, and it landed on his face. That's pretty bad.
You remember when Ian got shit on in the parking lot?
I do. It's supposed to be good luck.
I always remember that story. That was hilarious.
I was just outside smoking, and there's this giant antenna in our parking lot. So I go to sit on it, and all of a sudden, I'm like, "Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me!" This was like right after the show was over. I'm like, "Take me home right now. I'm done."
Oh shit, that is funny.
I think if Lara was a seagull, she would just shit on people.
Oh yeah,
I know you would.
Sure.
You know, you act like you're dignified, but you would shit on everybody.
She would, for sure. She would.
If I couldn't get caught, hell yeah, I would.
And Rogers shit in his mouth.
There's a special place.
Yeah, she's like, I'd shit in his mouth.
Special place for that guy.
What up? Not that damn show. It's not Dylan, the not Duke of the not damn it. I don't know, whatever you guys are calling us now. But anyway, just wanted to leave my inaugural address listening to your podcast today at 6 a.m. on the drive to my clinical site for respiratory therapy. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Looking forward to your new podcast career. And stay cool.
I forgot that he called himself that. So
I know.
There's the Duchess.
I was wondering if he was going to ever leave us a voicemail. I was actually going to tell you to tell him, like, hey, man, we need him to chime in.
Mm-hmm. That's my husband, yeah.
So where did he say? Where did he say he was going?
Clinicals for he's in school. He's going to become a respiratory therapist and work on people's lungs.
Oh, nice. Good for him.
Well, Mikey, good job getting the voicemails back because people are calling. I love it.
You're special.
Just keep people, man. Keep people. Thanks, Ian. I appreciate that. You guys keep promoting it too, because that way we can get people to keep calling in. It's just.
How's the numbers doing? Is it doing? You don't got to give like that.
I'm not gonna, numbers. We're doing really well. Like,
okay, good.
We're doing really well.
Even if you don't leave us a voicemail, leave us a comment on whatever you're listening to us on right now, because that helps us immensely as well.
It really does.
So, Mike, how do they hear us? I know they hear Spotify and then Apple. And
yeah,
YouTube,
so
what's going on with that YouTube thing?
Well, we're on YouTube. The show is there. The only reason why the last show didn't make it is because my computer died, so I had to wait to get back totally connected. But episode 2's up there. Episode 3 is up there. Episode 4 will be. They'll all go up at the same time, 6 a.m. every Wednesday on all platforms. But. Actually, I'm glad you asked, because I think it's important for people to know that on Spotify and on YouTube, you can watch this. If you're on iHeart or whatever other apps that we might be on, you're listening. You don't get the video, but Spotify and YouTube, you get the video.
Yeah, I didn't realize people could watch me until today. Like Danny, our friend Danny, he goes, "You look stupid." I'm like, "What the fuck? You can see me?" I didn't know.
Hey, that's one reason I love Danny. He'll tell you look like a fucking idiot.
That's funny. Danny texted me today. He's like, we got to go get drinks soon, man. I'm like, it's been a long time.
I'm going to blow his house up. I'm the fucking bomber.
Hey, you know what? In the spirit of reciprocity, since Danny was nice enough to call you out, I'm going to call Danny out. Hey, Danny, put on a fucking shirt. Quit taking pictures of your abs. No one cares.
I know he's all of a sudden this dude who's like always like taking selfies and showing off his muscles and like, who the hell are you, man?
I fully support you getting in better shape. Good for you.
Y'all be doing the same thing. If I had abs, I'd be scratching them too.
I know.
Like, oh, I'm itching. Look at my abs.
Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stretch my shirt go up.
He was on a reality TV show of some kind.
He was on the floor with Rob Lowe, the game show.
Yeah,
did he win anything?
Like, damn, he's making it.
He got kicked off.
Oh.
No, he's too stupid.
He got a free trip to Ireland. I'm like, hey, I ain't complaining about shit.
I know.
That's awesome.
I'm like, how do you not go to Hollywood? Like, we don't build studios in LA. We have to go to Ireland. I'm like, are you too retarded?
No,
that's retarded now, or
I would much rather go to Ireland than Los Angeles.
They filmed it in Ireland?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a whole studio built there for him.
No, I swear to God, when I saw him last time I came to Sacramento, he admitted to me, he's like, listen, I know I look good. I'm like, hey, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. He's he's like, I'm a good looking motherfucker.
He looks like he's trying out to be Fabio for a romance novel.
Yeah,
he does.
He's getting all the old ladies. They're loving him for sure.
Hey, but I can admit if I had the dedication and the body like that, I'd probably show it off too. But
yeah,
I would scratch my.
Anyway, we got a bunch of voicemails. Let's get to them.
Okay, guys, just finished episode 3, and I'm doing a follow-up voicemail for my last one. No pressure for the show. You guys are doing awesome, and you do make me laugh. Please tell dick jokes. The dick jokes are fucking hilarious.
So he wants us to tell dick jokes.
All right, I'll tell you a dick joke. It's a short one. The end.
All right, next one.
Y'all want me to tell y'all a real dick joke?
If you got one, go for it.
I posted this on social media. This is true. This one girl at Club La Vila, that was the biggest club in Panama City. She only did a black guys, and I colored my dick with a Sharpie that was black, and I tried to fuck her, and she goes,
Black where it counts. That's the joke.
Sorry. I mean, I shouldn't say that.
Next one.
That's what the cackle.
I know what they're doing.
That's literally our voice. That's the whole voicemail.
That's a cackle. Make it stop.
All right, that's that one.
You know what that is, right? They're being Weinrack's co-host.
When she's getting her.
It's Weinrack's co-host.
Is that what it is?
Do you think that's what's going on?
Yeah,
I think Lara's must be right. They're pretending to be. Should we come up with a name for her too?
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Oh, he's stupid. We need something worse than that. But I get it. Sunrise. Anyway,
so she's just make us a star.
Okay. Next one.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I am so glad that you guys are doing this. Thank you so much. Even though I don't live in the Sacramento Valley area anymore, still love your guys' show. Still love the personnel. Mikey, Stroke, Gates and Gale, and Lara. You guys rock.
Gates and Gale. What the fuck is that?
I think he's making fun of my last name. I don't know.
Oh, so that's probably what it was.
I get a message from Wisconsin. The guy was like, thank God you guys are back.
I'm getting them from all over.
That's part of what's great about this. And I'm hoping that, we're obviously going to be great in Sacramento and obviously be great in parts of Florida that you guys are in. But if we can start drawing in people from different parts of the country, fuck, man, that would be amazing. So like our listeners spread out too. So many people moved out of California, and they're in Tennessee and Texas and Arizona and fucking Wisconsin. Like we have potential to blow up. North Carolina is another one. Come on and raise up.
The reason why is radio sucks. Even GMs, like as far as like everything in radio, even the PD, everything sucks. Like it's just terrible.
I know.
We just don't give a fuck.
I think
that's what I like about. I have fun when I'm with you guys. Like I don't even try.
You don't have to. Fuck. You don't have to just have fun. We just that's pretty much it.
We got it.
Yeah, there's a couple of words.
My God.
Couple of things.
Look, I'll be honest. I thought the word when I was in Sacramento. I was like, I haven't said the word in years. But I was driving down Sunrise Boulevard, and I drive next to a shop that sells boba tea, and I'm like, boba tea is for food.
Y'all want to know something that I've never shared nobody? Maybe in the office privately. The first time I heard the N-word in Sacramento, No, I shouldn't say his name. No, let's just don't.
Well, now you have to.
I was gonna say, you're just gonna tee us up like that. You better swing.
You can't just do that.
Where's this coming from, Stroke?
Who was it?
No.
Oh,
no
what?
Way, I've never heard him say that.
I swear to God, he goes this.
Dude, do y'all remember the time?
I think you thought I was from the South. I think we say it. I swear
do you think he was trying to connect?
I promise, kill me right now. Kill my mom. Kill everyone in my family. If he didn't say it, I go.
Do you think he was trying to just like? Do you think he was just trying to connect with you because you're from the South?
It was within 1 month, and he's like those.
Oh my God! I've never.
I don't even use that word because I hate everyone equally. So
true.
And Ian could tell you, I hate everyone equally. Like I don't separate people. Like I generally hate people, but he did say that word one time. He's like those, and I was like,
wow.
Yeah. Do you guys remember?
I shouldn't have told y'all that. I'm sorry.
We used to have a night lady. She said it on the air.
Oh, that's right. Because she was reading. She was like doing. She was
reading rap lyrics. I'm like, that doesn't make it okay.
Who, Leanne? I like her. What did she do? I like her.
She said the N-word on the air when she was reading rap lyrics.
She was reading rap lyrics. It doesn't matter.
It was supposed to be guess the song based on the lyrics, and so she was saying the lyrics, but that was
it absolutely matters. I don't care if you're reading a lyrics. Yes, it does.
She shouldn't have done that.
She was reading the lyrics from a fucking song.
I think this is a great. Leanne's great. I think that this is a great opportunity to tell the dammits or not dammits, whatever they are, to comment. Does it matter? I would like to know what other people think too. So comment on Spotify or on YouTube. Let us know. What do you think?
If you read the fucking
you read the lyrics. Hold on. When you're,
I'm gonna stop you.
Hold on a second. Like, think about it too. Like when you're rapping a song, like I'm listening to Ghetto Boys song or Tupac. What am I supposed to censor myself? I'm curious what people think.
No. I will say this.
What song was it, Ian? I'll say it.
I don't fucking know. But if you're at karaoke and you sign up for a song that just so happens to be exactly. Mikey said no, you won't do it. You won't do it. Even though it's in the lyrics.
You can fucking say it.
But I will do it in my car.
Word with an A on it.
I'll sing it in my car all day.
I'm curious though, because no one ever said anything about it, like none of the bosses or anything. So does the FCC not care about that?
No one was listening to the nights.
You can say
it wasn't nights. It was during the afternoon.
Yeah, it was.
What song was it? Ian, what song was it?
I don't fucking know.
He doesn't know. I don't remember what it was either.
If you don't know the fucking song, I'll fucking read the lyrics.
I was there when it happened. I can attest it did happen.
It did happen. I remember it. I remember being blown away by it happening.
How are we supposed to know? We don't know. No one cares.
No one knows.
If it's you're fine. You weren't being racist.
Well,
Mikey, please bleep that.
Next one.
This is such a good day. I think I'm going to make this part of my daily regimen to call in and just give you guys an update. All right, I'll just give you a food update right now. I just ate a spoon of peanut butter, and it was just a little bit too creamy. You know what I mean? It wasn't thick enough.
Can I just say that that's what I fucking miss about the Dammits is that weird ass random shit they'd call us to tell us about their peanut butter. Like it's Michelle. It's so fucking great and so weird, and I love that.
Her pussy.
She might have been.
There was definitely an innuendo there.
There might have been.
I think there was.
Michelle's great.
I see her pussy was creamy. That's what I heard.
I still
taste it herself. Stroke.
If it's not
creamy,
like
that guy that doesn't have a lid.
I've seen girls do.
If it's not creamy, I'll make it creamy.
Mikey knows some girls like that when you fucking put it in your lips and then you kiss them. They love to taste their own pussy.
Yeah, they'll ask for it sometimes.
Or you're going down on them and they just pull you right up by the hair and start kissing you,
like lick your face and shit.
Oh my god, I love them pussies on my face.
I love that. Hell yeah. Anyway, what are we doing?
We weren't doing voicemails, but that was the last one. Michelle wrapped it up for us with her peanut butter talk. So thank you for that.
All right.
Appreciate it. Oh, wow. That was an interesting voicemail segment. We may not get to be able to get to everything today. So that's what's great about the Not That Damn Show. That's how it's always been. It's sort of been a little bit of a train wreck. And we just kind of do whatever. We have an outline that we loosely follow, right?
Very loose.
Well,
it's like guidelines.
From the comments, they're saying You guys are fucking crazy. So.
Yeah, there was one girl. One comment I saw on Facebook today was like, "I love this version of that damn show. This is the best way to have it," which I agree. Uncensored.
Agreed.
I saw only one out of all the posts on Facebook or Spotify or wherever. I saw one hate comment, Stroke, and it was for you. And the reason was because you are a loose cannon and you curse too much. So they're never listening again.
Was it a woman or a man?
It was a man.
Woman, I think.
Wasn't I think it was a man.
I don't remember.
He must be mad. I probably fucked his wife.
I commented on that post back and said, hey, like just trying to be the guy the nice guy or whatever. I was like, hey, I appreciate, appreciate the comment. Thanks for listening. Hope you'll come back and enjoy the show. My goal is to get us fucking money. I want to get this thing monetized. So if I have to play the dad role, I will play that role and keep things cool. If I have to,
that's what I love now, because I don't have to try, and you are in control. I just can just be me. You are fucking dead.
But that's what makes it better, though, because you're so much funnier this way. And I love the loose cannon Stroke. Like, to me, that's really a part of the show.
Stroke, so
that's why I'm going to get insurance for us, so we don't have to fucking worry about it.
Yeah, the more this goes on, the more I'm like, how much is it? I'll chip in.
I know it's only like $25 a month. It's really not bad. So.
Anyway,
yeah,
that's all. Fuck up.
It's cheap. It's cheap. All right. So next up, we got Festhole. We haven't done this in a long time. I don't have the intro for Festhole. I don't even know if I ever even had one. Does anybody remember?
I don't. Maybe we did, but who cares?
Well, let's get right into it. Ian's got a bunch of. Explain what Festhole is, and let's do it.
Festhole is people anonymously confessing their shortcomings or just things they might feel guilty about, just trying to get some stuff off their shoulder. And it's one of my favorite Twitter threads. And yes, it's Twitter, not X, because I haven't consigned myself to that yet. But anyway, we'll start with this one. It says, I saw my friend's husband out with another woman at a restaurant. I said to him, I hope your wife knows you were out with her. He said, this is my wife. I said, yeah, pull the other one. Then I rang my friend. She was at home with her husband. Sorry, random guy.
What the fuck?
So she's got the wrong husband.
So this person's confessing that they got the wrong person?
Yeah. At least that guy has a story for probably the rest of his life.
Yeah, for sure.
Now she's going to think he has a separate life, like another wife somewhere.
No, she called her friend, and she was at home with her actual husband. It was just a case of mistaken identity. On a long drive, we stopped for fuel. I told my wife I was grabbing a drink, but she said we didn't have time. After arguing, I remembered I'm 36 and got one anyway. Later, she asked for a sip, but I refused, and she watched me finish it. No regrets.
Stupid. No
Stay your ground, man. Hey, she had her chance. On every road trip, you have a chance to piss and go inside and get whatever the fuck you want.
True.
And on any road trip, I'll ask whoever I'm with, do you want anything? And if you say no, you don't get a damn thing of what I got.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's the way to be, man. Everybody has their opportunity.
Put in their ass, because then you own it.
Exactly.
You always get a snack for the other person, period, even if they say no.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you
don't.
No. Here's if it's your significant other, husband, wife, long-term girlfriend, yes, that's it. I say because like if I went into the store and I asked my wife if she wanted anything and she said no and I knew we were going on a road trip, I would come out with like a fucking Red Bull and probably some candy that I know she would want.
Well, they said they were stopping for gas, so they're into this road trip already. If you don't want anything, you get dick. I asked you straight up, do you want anything? No. I don't care how long we've been dating.
Probably get the dick anyway.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
What if she's just a little shy? She's humble and like doesn't want you to spend your money. You should get her a treat. She should get you a treat.
People need to get over that.
Yeah, seriously. I asked you, do you want anything? Or you could just come in with me and get whatever the fuck you want on your card. If you're going to sit in the car and just wait, then you get nothing.
There's a baby in the car, and one of the people have to stay in the car.
It sounds like Lara's actually had this problem before.
Clearly.
It does.
So you were, quote unquote, nervous or shy to ask your, I'm assuming, husband.
She didn't want him to spend money. She's trying to be humble.
Yeah.
I think that's what she said.
I'm trying not to be fat. So don't buy me anything, but like, don't.
Did you just wink?
Yeah, what was that?
Don't buy me anything, please.
Wink.
I can't.
For buy me something.
Do you know I can't wink? Like I have no idea.
Weird, man.
I don't know how to do it. It goes both
whistle?
my eyes. Yeah, I can whistle all day.
Okay.
But
What do you mean you can't close one eye?
No, I feel like both my eyes close when I try to do it. I can't do it. There's something wrong with me. Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, on with Fess Hole. My 12-year-old marriage was saved by my affair. He was so sneaky and manipulative that it made me realize just how good of a man my husband is. I ended the affair swiftly, and my marriage is the strongest it's ever been. You cheating cunt.
That's what happens all the time.
I like the word cunt.
We used it last episode. I figured it was I did say I only use it when it's apropos.
Oh, you gotta have to.
That was appropriate.
You're gonna have to use it all the time because I'm telling you, cunts and crumpets. That's our very first event. We are gonna have not
what does that even mean?
Cunts
it's a tea party.
We're gonna have cunts and crumpets. Everyone's gonna show up.
Oh my god! Can I go to this party?
Dude, you're invited. You're fucking one of the hosts. You're one of the hosts.
What's it going to be? No one's going to let you host an event called Cunts and Crumpets, except maybe
the boardwalk.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
There will be a place.
You know what? Maybe, because they do still love us. Maybe Sully's.
Sully's would absolutely let us do cunts and crumpets. Come on,
I love Sully's.
I miss Sully's, dude. I made a point to go there when I was in Sacramento at least one time, and I had a blast.
That place is
I
great.
fucked a bitch one time in a Santa outfit right there at
inside
Sully's. Yes, I wore a Santa outfit. She jumped in my lap. It felt like Dirty Santa, like that movie.
Yeah,
and she got on me, and then I went home.
Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa.
Do we know?
Well,
okay.
kind of, yeah.
Do we know
weird.
her?
It was really weird, but I was so proud of that. Like, you don't know how proud that made me.
I want to know who it is.
I'm proud of you too, but who is this chick?
I don't know who she was.
Okay.
I'd tell you her name, but I have no idea who she was. But she's nice.
Before you go on the festival, I always end up getting reminded of that time you went on a date with a girl and she ended up like in the bathroom.
I was going to bring that up. I was going to bring that up.
Fucking hot.
She was
so hot.
She used to work with us, and I pull. Yeah. I don't know how the fuck I pull shit off. Sometimes I do, but I'm very good at like talking shit.
I still follow her on Instagram. She looks good.
Oh my god! So she was in the bathroom, fucking vomiting. But you know what? I will say this about me: I didn't fuck her.
Good for you.
I won't take advantage of nobody like that.
That's good.
My god, we were Lord, if she would have gave it to me, I would have fucked the shit. I would have fucked.
You could have used the vomit as lube, Stroke.
Oh god,
I would have vomit on my dick and just fucking
I just
shit.
said it before you did.
But I put her on the couch and fucking like later. Yeah, she was mad, and then like a week later, she goes, "I heard what you said," and I go,
"You're not safe from our stories on the radio."
Yeah, I'm not safe in radio. I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, I didn't. But she knew I didn't take advantage of her because I'm not that guy.
And you left her name out of it.
Thank you for not taking advantage, because then you would be like that guy on that other show. If you guys heard the rumors about that guy,
I've heard the rumors.
Yeah,
that guy balloons that we heard about,
the balloon boy. Yeah.
Allegedly, Kyle fucks balloons.
I don't think that's alleged.
It's on the.
Someone said he said that on the air.
Yeah, I don't think it's alleged. I think he admitted it. He admitted it. He's a balloon.
Okay.
He's a balloon fucker. Go on.
But no, I would also like to point out.
I ain't never fight a balloon. I'm gonna try tonight.
Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, have fun.
I'm curious. Like that seems weird.
I'll let you know. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Okay.
Would you just
has
use
balloons at his house?
I guess. I don't know how you would do that.
Weird.
2 different balloons, maybe the butt.
To like that.
Butt cheeks.
So that would be the way it is. Well,
I don't know. You hold the balloon when you fuck it. The balloon. Do you put your dick in between it and like?
I feel like how does that fetish come about? Like when do you realize like that's what I'm into is balloons?
A birthday party.
I think it's the soft latex.
Is that that makes sense? Okay,
it's not even soft.
Okay.
Like it's so.
It's rubber.
You rub your hand against it. It's not very smooth.
Larry, how do you think a man fucks a balloon?
I just told you I think it's 2 of them and it's like a butt. But I think it maybe started he had a birthday party and there was like a hot female clown there who gave him a balloon or something like that. I'm just guessing.
Oh, you think it goes back to childhood, like some clown?
Usually,
I think that's where most
like
fetishes.
trauma or whatever.
Yeah, most fetishes stem back to something weird like that.
Maybe it was a party clown that made a balloon animal and made it look like a pair of tits.
Or maybe they made it a goat and he fucked it.
Damn, Lara got real fucking deep, didn't she? She went therapy. Like this motherfucker was like a therapist. Like, ooh.
Well, I don't like bringing up the past, but I will point it out for the sake of argument. Lara did used to date this guy, so she would have more insight into how this.
That is very true.
That.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I dated him for like 2 or 3 months.
For about a couple seconds.
Were you jealous of balloons? Were you jealous of balloons?
I didn't. Yeah,
Is that why
I
you
didn't see any balloons? Thankfully.
Okay. Did he tell you?
She told us. Remember?
That's right,
She
that's
told
right.
us.
That's right.
I wasn't even allowed to
Well,
say
then what?
it until he said it on
remember.
the air.
You told us that
You didn't-
that he likes to do that.
And you didn't want us to say
No, I
anything. You're like,
didn't.
don't say anything.
Yes, you did.
No, I
you
said
did.
someone else said it on the air.
No. When we were all a show
Look at her, she
together
knows.
in Sacramento, you duck and dodge all you want. This ain't the Matrix. You said that an ex of yours used to fuck balloons.
Yeah. And we knew who
I'll
it
say
was.
it very
No,
clearly
I never
so
said any
everyone
names. I
understands
said
what I'm
somebody
saying.
liked balloons. I knew them. I said,
You
oh
didn't
no,
say
there are other
that.
people that like balloons. I know a guy that did.
I will
That's
say
all
it
I
very
We all know a
clearly.
guy.
I will say it very clearly. And he said it on the air, apparently.
Yeah.
From and fucking fat ass donkey show likes to fuck balloons.
I didn't say that.
Thank you.
Mike, you said
literally
like
didn't.
Email
$25
me,
a month?
stroke at fuckyou.com.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah, I
only
guess.
the insurance is $25 a month if everybody's interested in pitching
You know
in.
what? Because
I
I'm just
don't
gonna
have a job, so
I'm just
That's
gonna
what I heard.
I'm just gonna Venmo you 50.
I said, oh no, people do like balloons. I know someone who likes them, and I
Lara,
didn't.
stop trying to save face.
it's fine. It's fine.
Just
Why are
stop
you
trying.
saving him? He fucks balloons. That's fucking nasty.
It's pretty
Who puts
gross.
their dick against latex?
That's pretty gross.
Actually,
lot of
anyone
us,
who doesn't
actually.
want to make
All right,
babies.
turn my mic off. I'm done.
Anyway, I just love that she's trying to save face. It doesn't matter anymore.
Trying to be nice about somebody that fucks balloons. It's nasty.
Oh, I'm not trying to be nice. I'm trying to just make sure I don't get in trouble.
Cummed
for
on
anything.
balloons.
I guess whatever.
It's came on balloons, not cum.
Oh yeah, came. Sorry, I didn't use the right word. He
Do you-
came on balloons.
Do you have any more festivals?
I do actually.
All right.
And
Whenever-
say shit.
Whenever I book a trip away with me and my friends, I add $10 to each of them, and I pocket it. I call it the handler's fee, which I don't actually hate the idea of.
Not
Like,
mad
listen,
about that.
I'm the one booking all the rooms and shit. If you're driving and you book the hotel room and they're paying you to stay with it, then yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Highlight of the evening is picking the day's accumulation of fluff from my belly button and feeding it to the
Gross.
cat.
That's disgusting. Come on.
Feeding it to the
What
cat.
the fuck, man?
That's
Poor
disgusting.
cat.
I like this actually because it's very smart. I found the best way to have Saturday morning sex with my wife is to suggest that we both do a park run. I only have to run once a month, but I'd get 3 Saturday mornings of her trying to keep me in bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
If my husband's pissed off, I pour my saline solution for my contact lenses all over his toothbrush. Admittedly, it probably cleans it, but the bastard deserves that horrible salty taste.
That's shitty.
I know. Speaking of shitty, this will be poop talk.
Okay.
Whenever I use a public toilet that has another man in it, I make great pains to show that I wash my hands, and I'm always judgmental about those who leave without washing. But if it's only me in there, I usually don't bother.
Wow.
Poop talk.
Hey, do you guys remember Mega Doodoo?
Yeah,
Mega Doodoo,
DD
yeah.
Mega Doodoo.
Yes,
Mega
yes,
Doodoo.
yes,
DD
yes.
Mega
You bring that
Doodoo.
up a lot. Yeah.
That still pops up in my feed every once in a while, like as like a news story of one of the greatest bloopers of all time is this person calling somebody's name DD Mega Doodoo. Sorry.
Mega
Yeah.
Doo-Doo.
It wasn't just that. It was like the story was about a shooting or something really awful. And so it was like the worst time for it to happen.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm going to give you a little bit of background of terrestrial radio because you know it sucks. And so the station I work at, which I work with great people, we're just trying to like hang on. But they like, oh, we're getting the trash guy. We're getting somebody to pick trash up. No one gets it. And then we're getting cleaners. No one gets it. There's shit and pubes all over the fucking toilet seal. No, y'all thought it was bad in 90. No, there is shit on top of the. I come home at 10 o'clock and shit, and then I go back and I do a commercial. I'm like, I am not going to shit on shit.
I know it's probably not as bad, but Stroke and I used to work in a building where if someone would shit in the men's bathroom, we could smell it from our studio because the vents were connected. So if the AC was on and someone took a shit in the bathroom, like 2-3 doors down, it would waft into our studio. It was awful.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Mike, Larry, terrestrial radio is like awful.
Well, the lowest of the low for most of the people at the radio stations are like the scum of the earth that work there.
I feel like, and I'll probably get fired for when I say this. So me and you, Mikey, let's
get on. Yeah, let's get on the fire train.
But I think that these old fuckers that run it are just waiting to just retire.
Yeah. No, I think you're right.
Well, you told us
give a fuck about nobody else.
Well, you told us that one of our PDs, Vince McMahon, he basically told you to your face, we don't give a shit about the younger audience.
He did. Yeah, his buck teeth fucking mouth. Yeah.
Didn't somebody posted a post again back to the group on Facebook that everyone should be a part of? If you're not, just search for it. Not That Damn Show. It's the group.
Yes.
It's a public group right now. It will not be public forever. I'll tell you guys that we're eventually going to have to make that a private group. But let's get some more people in there. And there was somebody who posted something about asking the local radio station, the stupid station we worked at, to play a song. And they just like ripped on them about their choice of music.
I saw that. Yeah,
I will pull it up right now. It was, I feel like y'all have become a classic rock station. Hardly anything gets played that was released within the last 10 years. Now, being that we worked there for maybe Stroke and I for about 6, songs were added very rarely. You had to be the biggest bands in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody responded, I don't know who, but somebody responded, well, if you think new Seether, Tremonti, Papa Roach, Fame on Fire, Scott Stapp, Jerry Cantrell, 10 Years, Falling in Reverse, Daughtry, Linkin Park. And the person responded, those are great, but could you add more? A Foreign Affair, Bad Omens, From Ashes to New, Nothing More, Hailstorm, Poppy, all songs that are played in terrestrial rock radio. It's a very good point. But the person responded, we're playing Nothing More. Poppy is silly. Hailstorm isn't that good. We're playing more new rock than anyone in Sacramento. There's only so much room, which I would like to say that's not true because these are all the songs that I added yesterday. There's about 9 of them. There's no such thing as too much room. And Hailstorm is not silly.
No, Poppy's not silly, and Hailstorm is good, and it's almost kind of funny that person immediately called out the 2 female bands, the female-fronted bands. It's almost like this guy's a little bit sexist, which is sort of a recurring theme over at that radio station. But when they do add that new music, they end up playing it like at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, so they can sit there and pretend like we play new music. We play the most new music in all radio stations, but you play it at 2 o'clock in the morning when nobody can hear it. You're not even giving it a chance.
The best music that I ever heard played on that station was usually after 10. Because I would tune in and I'd be like, why don't we play this during our fucking show?
It's because people want familiar.
I thought the smartest guy I've ever worked with in radio, and you guys might agree or not.
I already agree. I know what you're talking about.
Jim Fox. Yeah. I thought he was brilliant. And you know what? The truth is, music doesn't fucking matter. It was about personalities, and he knew that and owned that, and that's why that station won. I will give credit to those guys before us. What were they called?
Dog and Joe.
Dog and Joe. Yeah, they started that, so I'll give them credit. And then we came in, and then we dominated. So I will give them credit for what we kind of established, but man, Jim Fox was brilliant. He realized, because you know why? Because he knew that the radio stations were playing bullshit. And he goes, personality is going to win more.
Even whenever, I know you say music doesn't matter, but the music was better when he was there. He took pride in every little aspect of every little thing. Whether it was events, music, people, every single thing. He knew exactly what was going on the station. And he was making sure it was the best quality possible.
Music doesn't matter that much, but when you come out of a commercial or whatever and you play the same song that's been playing for 30 fucking years and you don't try anything, that's where I have a problem, because I got sick and tired. I would bitch every day. I'm sick and tired of hearing this goddamn Stained song every fucking day of my life.
But
it's pissing me off.
But we at that time played that shitty Stain song or whatever old ass song that's been played for 30 years, and we had personalities on that radio station, and the radio station dominated. So he's right. Jim Fox is right. Jim would play the most familiar songs, and he would take chances with shit like Eminem and Gnarls Barkley, stuff that was super mass appeal. And then you would have these crazy personalities like That Damn Show or Dog and Joe or Rob Anybody and Don or whatever the fuck. And that is what made that radio station so so incredible, but there's nothing that's ever going to be able to do that again. Exactly.
Yeah.
He's in St. Louis, or Kansas City now. I talked to him a couple months ago. He's doing the same shit over there. He's a great job over
brilliant.
there.
He is I've never met a guy that is so nerdy, I guess the right word to use.
A radio nerd for sure.
Genius.
Well, not only that, I will say he was a bit of a hard ass, but we needed that.
Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
But we needed that. He kept us in line.
Exactly.
He was. I wish I'd have worked for him for years. Mikey, Larry, that guy was a genius.
He taught me everything. So we're going to switch a few things around on this show. We're going to hold off on WTF News. I want to get to a couple other things because we have the reality TV game that I want to play. We also have Craigslist that I'd like to get to, and the show is going on like for a very long time. So if we get to WTF News, I mean, if you guys want me to do it, I'll do it. I've got a bunch. You tell me, or do you want to go to the game?
I'd say save it.
Okay.
Do whatever you need to do.
Let's save it. It's fine. I could save it for next episode or whatever.
We're already past an hour.
That's what I'm saying. By the way, there are people that are saying that they love the long versions of the show. So the more support we get from you guys, the longer this show will go. And more often too. Trust me. We want to do this as much as possible. So let's move on. And Larry, we have what do we got? We got the reality TV show game. Are you set up for that?
Oh yeah. So we used to do or I'd pick a different reality TV show. And we'd do a game based off of whatever, like the fat people game. What was that? Biggest Loser, whatever. So this is Maury, Are They the Father? So I'm going to play you a clip of these trashy people talking about their situations with sex and stuff. And then you guess, are they the father?
I love this game because this is Maury's so great. And we're just trying to figure out if this person is the father based on the argument or whatever statement is said by the baby mama or the dad.
Yeah, so this first one is actually, is it the boyfriend who is the dad, or is it the boyfriend's father who's the dad? Because the lady allegedly had sex with both. She says she didn't even know that the dad was his dad at the time, but
what a whore!
Oh, shit.
Kashmir is now 19 years old, but when Kashmir was 16, she was shocked to discover she was pregnant with her boyfriend Lawrence Jr.'s baby. Lawrence Jr. denied he was the father. In need of emotional support, Kashmir started dating a 44-year-old man. Little did Kashmir know that Lawrence is Lawrence Jr.'s father. You didn't even know that he was Lawrence's father.
Maury, I didn't even have no clue.
So Lawrence Jr. finds out that you were seeing his father. He starts telling people,
yes, Maury.
My father's the father of this child.
I shouldn't have to explain myself as to why I denied Cashmere's baby. She slept with my own dad.
Okay. I would like to point out one very important thing.
Yeah.
You lying bitch.
Oh, that's not what I was going to say.
No, he's a junior. How did you not know that was his dad? They have the same fucking name.
That's not the biggest problem in this story.
That's a good point. What's the biggest problem?
She said she was 16 and she was
I missed
going
that.
for a 44-year-old man and he dated her.
I hope cops were backstage ready to arrest his dad.
Shit.
And I'll say, I listened to that entire episode. No one even mentioned it. It was crazy.
I didn't even catch that part.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the first thing it said. It says when she was 16, she broke up with her boyfriend and then immediately sought comfort in a 44-year-old man. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Anyways, but he says that he didn't have sex with her until a year after the baby was born. So there could be a discrepancy, but they did start dating whenever she was 16, allegedly.
I would like to just murder him.
Yeah. So who's the father here, we're asking?
So yeah, do you think that the dad's the father? Do you think the boyfriend's the father? What do you think?
Junior.
Yeah, I'm going Junior.
She's a young hoe. I think that one guy.
Yeah. I think it's Junior.
Okay.
When it comes to 2-year-old Amani, Lawrence Sr., you are not the father. When it comes to 2-year-old Imani, Lawrence Jr., you are not.
She fucking everybody in town.
Those are my favorite episodes because now she runs off the stage and the camera's following her and she's like collapsing in the hallway. Oh, I don't know who the dad is.
Because she looks like a bigger whore than she already is.
For you guys?
Yeah.
When I was on Jerry Springer's same network, they said, do you want to go on Maury? You have to wait 2 years. I go, yeah. And they said, this one girl was in my dressing room and she goes, they said he wasn't a dad, but he really was. So I think they lie. This is what she told me. I don't know.
I think they lie too. I think, well, there's producers just trying to create a show.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh my God!
Care.
I got backstage when they start yelling Jerry, 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 and they start pumping it up. I beat the shit out of Short Bus. I was ready to beat the fuck out of him. Like, I started to believe my own lies.
I watched that.
You got to do that.
I watched the behind the scenes Jerry Springer thing that came. It's on Hulu. It's really interesting to see what it was like. One of the producers.
You looked for Stroke, didn't you?
I did look for Stroke, but they didn't.
You did.
On there.
They rubbed my shoulder. I'm not lying to you. They rubbed my shoulders, right? And she's and this woman's like, and because I had lied the whole way to get on there, because this guy was not my brother, and she's like, "This motherfucker, he fucked your girlfriend.
Slap the shit out of him.
Are you mad?" And I started believing it. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, they were so good. I'm like, "Dude, this motherfucker's gonna die. I'm gonna kill him." But it wasn't real.
That's hilarious.
Next.
This couple used a weird form of birth control, so we'll see if it worked, I guess.
A man named Andrew who claims he had a one-night stand with Destiny and that he used a bizarre form of contraception, one that he guarantees he is not Baby Zane's father.
Destiny is a liar. Does nothing but use people. This ain't my damn baby. I only had sex with her one time. She was just a booty call. I didn't get her pregnant. Because we use a rubber glove. It works better than condom. I need this test to clear my name because Destiny's ruined my life. She's nothing but a whore.
Okay, he needs to go back to biology class because I'm pretty sure that if you use a glove, you're gonna get pregnant.
I must have an amazing ear for dialects. I understood that perfectly.
Good Lord, I want to bring horrors on TV.
I also speak banjo.
That guy's a fucking moron, and I hope that he doesn't have any kids.
I guarantee, just based on the accent, he was missing at least 7 teeth.
At least 7.
Minimum.
He had a cowboy hat on.
Of course he did. I saw it was that or a trucker hat that said something really stupid on it.
Something in my house is burnt. It smells like my house is on fire. I just want everybody to know that.
Hopefully it's pizza.
Burn it down.
It's fine.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, you already got fired last week. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, come back next week with who had the worst week. I guarantee you'll win. Anyway.
So they used a rubber
Mikey,
glove. Do you think he is the dad?
I think that he is the dad for sure, unfortunately.
And on a side note, Mikey, did you get your job back or no?
No, I did not. I'm not trying to get my job back. I still work for them a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah. I think Bubba, Billy Joe, Bob, I think he is the father.
I think he's the father.
Okay.
In the case of 11-month-old Zane, you are not the father.
I told you.
That's my favorite part. Is the happy dance the dad always does when he finds out he doesn't have
Don't you want to
kids.
host that show? I
would
want to
love
host that show, but like, you did not squirt in her right.
You did it wrong. You did. Your shit's
I just
broken.
thought of the soda stroke when you said that.
The soda.
Squirt?
So we got one more if you want to.
I am a mother, God damn it.
I am. And I love my baby very much.
Good.
Why
You should.
wouldn't you?
If you got one, let's play it, man. You got another one, let's do it.
Yeah, this guy makes a lot of babies, so Stroke will like this because he likes it a lot.
How many kids does Jeremy have?
5 baby mamas, Maureen. I'm not
5 kids,
Oh, yeah.
5 different mothers.
5 different mothers.
What about his rep around town?
His rep around town, if he with a girl, she's going to get pregnant.
No.
Yes.
Then
So,
in the middle of the pregnancy, what did you find out?
I found out about Mary.
Oh, because she was carrying his child too.
Yes, and we was about like 3 months apart.
No, it couldn't possibly be. Because I used protection with all those women.
You did?
Yes, sir, I did.
You told my producers that these women refused DNA tests.
They did. I asked both of these women more than once, let's go get a DNA test. Both of them refused.
No.
And they still
Well,
refused.
hold up. So what happened to the day I told you, come on, meet me down there?
You didn't go.
I did go, Jeremy.
I did.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I wish that these old episodes were streaming somewhere. I missed this show, and I didn't realize it until I was playing this game.
They're on YouTube. You can watch them anytime.
Watch them on YouTube.
I
yeah.
understand. Yeah, you come in them. You got to be careful.
So
I mean,
basically,
you're not-
this is 2 different women, 2 different tests. Is he the father for either one of the
He's
babies?
the
I
father for
understand
both of
that.
them.
Yeah, he's creating a football team.
Okay.
When it comes to 3-year-old Jeremiah, Jeremy, you are the father. When it comes to 2-year-old Amaya, Jeremy, you are the father.
Yeah.
There it is. Yep.
Told you.
You need to be fucking everybody.
I get it. I really get it. I'm surprised I don't have more kids. I might do, but
yeah. What do you get?
I don't understand what you get.
I get the fact that like I have nutted in like a lot of people.
Well, that's the perfect segue into this.
It is my deepest desire.
Is there a place on the web that panders to my lust?
Yep. Too desirable to be real. Craigslist.
Yes, from the bowels of the internet. People just looking for a good time. And that good time might not be quite up to your vanilla standards, so don't judge. This person is looking for a daytime gangbang. It's a 34-year-old man.
Ugh.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jay. I have a lot of guys interested in doing... I have a lot of guys interested in doing gangbang during daytime in East Bay, like Concord or Pleasant Hill.
Oh, yeah. East Bay? For sure.
Yeah. East Bay, like Concord or Pleasant Hill. Any gangbang groups looking to do a collaboration, I think we can get a lot of people to get a great turnout. Message me. Let's set something
Sucking
up.
and fucking.
Gangbang groups. That's a thing?
Apparently.
You know what's funny, and I know that the gays, we got a lot of gay fans that listen to the show, so this might offend the gays a little bit, but you guys are super weird when it comes to sex. Like you just will fuck anybody. I know some gay people, and that's just kind of well, I get it. No, you're right, but it's a little bit. I think, you know what? I take it all back because you're right. You're 1,000% right. Straight people do the same shit.
Exactly. There's just
gays are a little nastier.
I just
the gays that I know, they like to just fucking.
They'll have orgies all the time.
Yeah, they're super gay.
It's part of their
what about the
lifestyle.
Gays that are married?
Besides them, they're the people that vote. Those are the gays that vote for Trump.
Good, yeah, those feel good. It's like it's just a single gay, so like they're just like come everywhere. Babies see like black lights on their faces. They don't care. They just lick it up. Ah!
Oh, fuck. All right.
I would like to move on.
You go right ahead.
Now, where are the guys who like diaper girls?
They're nowhere because that's weird.
Hey, grannies need love too, Stroke.
Well, what are we talking about?
It's not about grannies.
This is a 24-year-old female.
Oh.
And I would like to point out these are her words, not mine. It's one sentence. Nothing I want more than for a icky man to molest my diaper pissy cunt.
Ew.
I don't want to listen to this.
You gotta pee in her pussy?
That's not funny.
No.
That's terrible.
She has a diaper. She has a
I don't
diaper on and she pisses in it, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm done.
All right, something more vanilla to kind of get us away from that.
Apparently that was a little too much for Lara. She's like, I'm out.
Just said too many things that sounded way too childlike. I didn't like it.
This is what you didn't get when I was hosting this on TDS because I had to go through a lot of this creepy shit.
I've tasted that kind of a like you pissing yourself. You just keep eating.
All right, that's enough out of him.
I never need.
I can't mute his microphone or anything. It's just
next up, slave/housekeeper application. This is from a 32-year-old female. Position, Thursday or Fridays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Weekly preferred, monthly is acceptable. Location, North Highlands. 3-bedroom home, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Currently interviewing for a slave to be my housekeeper. This is an unpaid position. Benefits include being in my presence, giving me foot rubs and kisses, and if you are very good, you may have the pleasure of licking my ass and pussy.
Wow.
Other kinks and benefits may be offered based on performance. Please reply with your interest and qualifications. Happy Valentine's Day.
North Highlands.
Is that a man or a woman?
That was
a woman.
Oh,
Usually women just have pussies and
yeah, they're like women like to eat their asshole licks. I don't know why. Like I know that like generally like it's that far apart, but it's not like I don't go into the goal to lick butthole, but it does happen.
It happens.
Mega sluts join the penthouse rooftop gangbang party March 1st. This is over in the Bay Area, I do believe.
All right.
Sign up now, sluts galore. Join the rooftop party happening again in San Francisco March 4th. Last party had 12 sluts getting gangbang and some girl on girl play.
Oh my God! Send me an email.
Are you gonna fly to San Francisco?
Sluts galore.
Oh yeah, I will go out there just to come in there, all of them. Sorry.
And finally, anonymous cream pie fantasy. I have a fantasy and wanted to see if you would be open to it. It involves some anonymous cream pie sex. When we meet, I'll come to your place. You'll leave the door unlocked and give me directions to your room. I'll find you naked, laying on your back with a blindfold on. I'll strip down, fuck you until I come deep inside you, then get dressed and leave. You'll never see my face, but you'll have my come deep inside you.
Ew.
If this seems like something you'd be interested in with me, message me back.
I need someone else to do this game. I can't hear Ian say these.
It does make it work.
Not gonna work out.
That was a 35-year-old man.
Oh no, I'm not interested. Never mind.
You don't want any part of that. Jesus Christ.
What's funny is I hosted this before. Why is it just now something too much for Lara? Because it's now an X-rated as opposed to PG-13.
You're being very fucking descriptive. That's why.
Why did I think Stroke hosted this before?
No, I did.
It was Ian.
No. Well, that made me uncomfortable.
I know. When you read these horror things, I'm like, I want to fuck her. She sounds fun.
I don't feel that way at all. Like, not even a little bit. Like, I have no desire to want to do any of that.
Yeah.
But that's the difference between you and I and other people.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, I can come in her fucking face and she would love it.
Your marriage is not sounding like it's going to happen.
This is probably the rawest show we've had so far.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're probably not going to make it.
Well, that's a good way to end today's show.
Well, I think so.
On Craigslist.
Like we said before, please, if you're listening on Spotify and you have not yet left us a review, please do so. Or leave a comment on this show.
Yep. Like, follow, subscribe, do all the things. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and on we're just a few, like 100 or so away from Spotify. We're still a little bit of ways on YouTube. So make your way over there. We just got to build this up, because the more we can build up, the more followers we get, the more possible ways we can do these things for free for you guys. We can make money other ways. So subscribe on all the platforms. Doesn't matter which one you prefer. Just subscribe on all of them. That'll be super helpful for us. I'll put the link tree in the description of this episode. It'll be in every episode of Not That Damn Show. So you have easy access to follow us and subscribe and do all those things. So with that being said, stay safe, stay weird, and remember, as always, question everything.
Life is fair because it's not fair for any of us.
And remember, folks, Strokes baby batter is now on sale for $19.99 at our merch store.
But I will sell my fucking sperm. I swear to God, I will.
Hey, this was really fun. We hope you liked it too.
We've had a lot of laughs tonight.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
But I'll tell you what's not funny.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Killing strippers.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Strippers are people too. Naked people who may be willing to pleasure you for a price you negotiate later behind the curtain at a VIP room.
We'll see you very soon, I know.
Besides, there's no need to kill them.
Very soon, I know.
Because most of them are already dead inside.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye.